Hi everyone, it's Jeanette, Crafty Dork, here with day 48, I think it is, or is it, no, 49 of the 100-day project. This one's inspired by Patricia Veramontes, and it's this little booklet. I think I've done it before. I'll try and find it and link it to the video to Patricia's and my other one. So you flip it open, you've got a little pocket here. You've got a pocket here, over there you have a pocket here and a pocket here. Now I've just altered that one a little and made just a folder. So it has a pocket on the front. The front is actually a pocket as well here. And then you open it, you've got a tuck there. There's another pocket here, open it, a tuck, and then this is the back with the pocket again. So let's make it. Oh, and I've also done a teeny one, and this was, I was just playing while I was watching TV, and I just folded a piece of paper in half. Then I had another piece of paper that I put from this side down, folded it over here to give a little tuck spot there and a tuck spot at the front, and then a little piece to make a little pocket there. So that is really very simple, but it would lay very flat and be a bit cute in your journal. So if we get time, I'll do that one too. So basically you have two sheets of paper and you fold them in half and just round the corner if you want to. You don't have to. Okay, so we do that. Crease your corners as you go, and just make sure they're lined up properly. And that's just a little bit, I don't know that it will matter that much, but it's just a little bit off, so I'm just going to trim that bit off there. Okay, the next thing you do is get another piece and fold it in half. That's all it is, just fold it up in half. And then I put the side with the two bits down. Okay, flip it over and then just fold that, lining it up. And there you have your pockets. Now you can stitch if you want to. Stitch across here first, then down the sides and across. You can go around if you don't want to have the pocket part at the top. Whoops, there's two of them. So if you don't want to have the pockets here, stitch all the way around. Okay, do your piece across here first, tack it on, or stick it on with a little bit of glue, and then go around your four sides, and that will be your little cover for your journal. Now the inside is two pieces of paper. Okay, now this one is the same, fold it in half again. Let's get that one over there. So fold it in half. Now if that's going to be your pocket, so what I did, if you're going to cover these, cover them before you put your little divot in to show that there's a pocket there. And then let's just do this so that it can, at least it'll stay together while I'm explaining. Okay, so just make sure it's level and stick those on. Okay, now all I did for the next one, this little pocket here, made sure that it was the opening end into the center, and all I did was run a bead of glue down there And that was enough to hold that in. Okay, so now we've got here, we've got up here if we want it. Okay, and I should just so that it's, like I said, just so it stays together for you. Doing an arm about circle, aren't I? Okay. So now we have the pocket here. We have the pocket at the top if we want it. Open it out. We've got the pocket here. And that stays in there. And then we've got the pocket up the top here. And there's the back page. Now for the next part, another page. And all I did with this one was fold it in the center. Okay. So you've got your center line, then you fold it over, making sure they line up now. And that went together well. It didn't do it as easily the last one I did. But now you've got your little pockets, and all that happens with that is that it slips over the top of that one. And there you've got your pocket here. And all I did there, I did actually use my glue stick for this one. Okay. I'm using a green mat because I'm getting a lot of flickering, and Susanna said to me that she gets it with all the white when I've got a Samsung I'm using, and the white tends to flicker. So I thought, right, I'll go back to my green mat and see if that helps. It's funny that it didn't do it to Peter's when I was using his phone, but this new one of mine is doing it too. Whether it's more sensitive or something, who would know, hey? Okay. So I'll just do that. And then all I did, as before, I just ran a bead of glue down that center line, across the bottom, and then up that little piece there. Okay, so then that will hold your book up. And then just sandwich it in. Okay, and that just goes together like so. Doesn't want to go quite. There we go. That's better. Here's my little. Okay. Now, like I said, you can use that as a pocket if you want to. You've got one there. You've got your pocket in the middle here. And you've got your pocket here. Okay. Here. And this one is the back one. Okay, so to cover them, I didn't stick that one down there. I shouldn't have stuck that down. That's all right. We'll do another so that I can show you. Okay, we'll do it step by step and cover it. Or if you don't want to cover it, you can make it straight out of the, if you've got your book page and it's double-sided, make it out of your kit, make it out of the kit, and don't cover it. No, make it out of, make it out of the kit paper, and don't use your book page, is what I'm saying. Oh. Okay, so this is the paper. It's called Wildflower Moments, and it's from Chapter One Studio. It's just beautiful. So I think I might do this. Now, this one, I don't think I'll make it with the pocket. So I might just use one sheet. How does that sound, hey? So we'll use one sheet. Oh, there's a fly decided to come in. Just do, whoops. Okay. Right. I'll just cut that off with this. Cut it off with my paper trimmer. Right. Whoops. Those little bits left. So there's the, we'll make that the inside, and then I'll put something over the outside, and I think I might just do some stitching around the edge there. Now this one I haven't cut the sides down. Just so much going on this paper. It's just beautiful. The girls have done such a wonderful job of when they created this. I do forget their names. Angela was saying this, I think she said 2 girls' names. So yes, that's really lovely. Now, because this is going to be the outside, I'm going to put the top down first so that I can have that up there, and then I'll have the pocket down the bottom. And I'm just going to go around the edge with my glue. You could use tape if you wanted to, but I'm just going to put this because I'm going to go and sew around. Let's see if I can find the pathway to the sewing machine. Okay, I'll just chop that. Oh, come on, there you go. Okay, now I'll just stitch around that and I'll be back. Okay, so I've just done a zigzag stitch just around the edge there. Now what I'm going to do is, because I've got the book page at the back, I'm just going to punch a half circle in there, and then on the other side, and that way you won't see the book page, although it might have been a good idea. Okay, I've got the white there, but that's okay, that's okay. I'll go down. Right, now I've just started using this antique linen, and I quite like it. It just sort of blends in with these colours, and it's very subtle. So now I'll just open that a little bit and just do a little smidgy there, just to cover that white, make it not as quite as stark. Good. Okay, so then you fold that in half. Okay. We need the pocket on the outside. Now let's see what we've got left here. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? And that looks as though it's going up into those flowers. And I should have put that down before I sew it around. I'll just quickly stitch around it like that, hey? Yep. Now you watch the thread all run out. I'll just... And I'm a real goose because I should have stitched across the top of that, across here. You know where my head is today, don't you? Okay, that's okay. That's all right, we won't worry. So now we've got our front with our little pocket, we've got the inside with our two pockets, and now we need, go back to our original, now we need our centre one. Okay, I think I might do that with just paper as well. Oh, have I got enough left? Oh, do you know what I might have? I printed out these. Ooh, I reckon we might. No. I'll just go and print one out just a moment. Okay, I'm back. So I've printed a few papers off. It's actually the next day because the kids came. I was looking after them while their mum went to the chiropractor. So, and I just printed a couple of sheets of T. May's collage. I think they're just so pretty. So what I thought I might do is use the which one will I use? Yeah, I'll go with that one. That's the one I was originally had in mind. Okay, so what I'll do is get that the same size as the urine rama. Okay, that's the same then. So we'll just what I'll do is just mark it. So I hope this doesn't take too long, but I have a feeling. So just going to mark it. There. I must have walked out last night to do the printing. Oh gosh, I need a new blade by the look of that. And I came back in, I thought I turned everything off and did everything I had to do, but ended up, the lid was off my glue, the lid's off my ink. I thought, oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got that. And I was sort of thinking how I did this with just, you know, sticking it in with the glue. It's actually held really well. But I just wonder, I see it's lifting there, how well it's going to stay over the time. So probably a piece of washi tape down the inside there would hold it in a little bit better. So I've got some washi tape there. We might try that in a minute, but I'm still going to adhere it like I have the initial one. So I'll do that. Or you could use material like your calico or something like that. Now this one, I did the little notch through both of them, so it doesn't matter which side you look at, you'll be able to see that it's a pocket. Okay. So that one's going to go in there. Oh my golly, it nearly matched up. And we'll just pop that little bead of glue. Now this will be the truth to see whether it's going to work now after being undone all night. Gosh, golly me, I can't believe it. It's actually working. Heavens to Betsy. Just quickly, just around there. Just going to stick in like that. Okay, so then on that one we need a piece of paper that's going to coordinate a bit. So we've got pinks on that side and pinks on that side. What will we do? What will we do? Oh, that's a pretty one, isn't it? That's the one I used, I think. Yep. Quite like that one, hey? Well, that's what I used on the front. I guess it won't matter. See, look, it's come out, and I knew that would happen because of this type of the paper it is. So what we'll do is we'll stick it down the middle, and we'll go to the next step. I quite like that one. I think we might use that. Now, bearing in mind, part of it is going to be folded, so I'm just going to cut it because my cutter's being a bit of a pain in the neck, and the my big one is just too big to pop up here. hope you're still all well. Just watched Rachel's video this morning on the tissue paper and napkins, little pockets from Shabby Dabby Doodah. It's going to be gorgeous. So, oh, come on. Yeah. So many ideas out there. I think our brains are all boggled with what's there, and you know, I still don't think I've found my style, and I flip from one to another, and it's really quite confusing at times, isn't it? You just don't know which way to turn, I think. Okay, so I want that, and I'm right off screen, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to measure down there. Actually, no, I'm going to measure it up the other way, because I like that little, whatever it is there. And this top part is going to be folded in, so we'll cut it along there. See how straight, actually what I'll do is take this out, you take it out and bash it a bit, and it gets all the little bits out. So let's see how we go. The blade's quite new, which is a pain in the neck. I think I might end up, I've got to think about what I do after this one. I use all the blades. No, it's gonna, okay, bear with me. Bring out Big Bertha. Okay, this one is fantastic. It's just that it's a little bit big when you're just doing small projects. Okay. So what we're doing now is going to mark that. Get this the right size, fold it over, you need it just a little bit bigger. And you know what we could do, just let me do it like that. So that's got to go in there. Now I've made that just a little bit bigger. I wonder if it will work. We'll soon find out, won't we? The reason being, if I've got a little bit like that, I might be able to fold that. I'll show you as I go along, just in case I'm explaining it all wrong. So I'm just going to take that down like that, and then I'll just get rid of that one. I'll take this one I've just got it started so that I can get it the right. I think because I folded that before, that's the reason why it's. Okay, so I just want it to go like, that's it. Now why has it done that? That's okay. No, it's not. This is what you call real life mistakes and do as I say and not as I do. See how that goes. Yeah, so we've got that. And it's not quite as, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I thought I was going to be able to this one I could sort of flip that back and stick it, but I won't. I'll cut it off. Like that. Okay. And all I'm going to do now is just glue that down here. I'll do it this way. You could glue that flap down, but this paper is so thick that we won't worry. Now it's going to stuff up. Got that one done. And just do this side. There we go. And I will just pop a little bit down there. Right, now I'll get some coordinating washi. Oops, a daisy. Bang, bang, bang. Has got a little bit of gold in there, hasn't it? That one would be nice. Or whether I stick to, let me just take that little roll out. And that's got some nice words on it. Yeah, I think that'll go in nice. So what I'm going to do, just put a bit of glue down that side so that I can just pop half of that down like that. Okay. Now another little bit down on that side. And this is going to go. Hey, listen, you guys, get out. The dogs are in. So I push that right in. Now I've got the 3 of them in. All we need is the other little one and the cat, and we're all in. I've got, when we were working in Kununurra, which is in the north of Western Australia, really remote, I bought some boab nuts that the Aboriginals of the town, they used to make them up and decorate them, carve them, and then they'd sell them to tourists. And working in the hospital, when they were short of a bob, quite often they came around and, hey sister, got this one for you. And I used to buy them, and I've got them hanging on a little door here, and the little puppies just decided that they're good fun to play with. Okay, so there we have it. And I think that's worked out. It's come out a little bit far because I don't know why, but that's cool. That doesn't matter. So I've got a little pocket here. I've got the pocket here, one here, a little one in there, another one here, and this one. So let me just see what tags I've got. I won't make the tags because that's not what we're about today, are we? A little tag basket of bits and pieces. So you could put something like, here's one that's, I've got some of these little cute little ones that are, yeah. So, you know, a couple of those little ones might go nice there. And I might put a couple of the little ones here, and you can just decorate them up as well, so I can decorate those. What have I got here? Actually, that would be quite nice in the middle, wouldn't it? We could pop that out. So then you've got your middle one. These are all happy birthdays and all sorts on them. But, you know, you can see where I'm heading. And they're bright, so you'll see them. And then we need another little one. Go down. There you go, got a little pink one in there. But you can do them all up with your different... Ah, look, good job I did that. Look here. There you go. It's a good job I did pop it in. So look, I forgot to glue around the bottom, or what I might do is put that washi tape just to finish it off. I talk about the dorky crafter today. My gosh. But I think they're rather cute. I rather like them, so. Okay. And then I'll put a bit on that side. And fold that one up too. So now, that's that long one I had. Oh. Now it won't go through. Okay. So all those little pockets. So you could put tags on them, put your little tassels and fluff on them, and I think they would make a great addition to a page. Where's my... My journal's gone walkabout. You dogs got it? There. I knew it was around somewhere. I still haven't finished the front cover of this one. Yes I did, because that's the back cover. Okay, so the way I'd probably use that is, there's one fairly stiff page. You put it over like that, or it's a little tuck, or you could pop it in a pocket because it's not very thick. And if you like your journals with no ephemera in them, fill this up with ephemera and just have it in the front ready for when you're journaling. You know, I've got this big pocket in the front here that I put all sorts in. Just have it in the front, and there's lots of little bits of ephemera in there that you can decorate your journal with. So a couple of good ideas there, and I hope you enjoyed it. I've got an Instagram account. Link me and let me see what you've made. It would be wonderful to see if anybody has made one, and what you think of it. Put your interpretation on it, make it yours. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye for now and happy crafting.